Hello everyone, welcome back to another card trick and tutorial. I'm going to be doing an impromptu card trick original. So we're going to shuffle the cards, and yeah. What we're going to do is get the spectator to cut about a third of the cards, like that much. And the card they cut to is going to be their card, but we're going to count the cards first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And this is your card. Look at it. Make sure the magician doesn't see it. And you put it in the middle of the packet. Hold on. You put it in the middle of the packet somewhere. I would look away at that point. And then you say, okay, what we're going to do, I'm gonna show you through the cards. Make sure there's no gimmicks or anything, because basically what you're about to see may make you think so. So I'm just gonna show you the cards here. You know, make sure you saw your cards somewhere in the middle of the packet, right? And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these cards. Yeah, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find the Joker in these cards, the rest of the remaining cards. And yeah, it appears that there's no Joker. So in that case, the spectator would choose any card that appeals to them. And let's say they choose the King of Diamonds, for example. It's a strong card. And you say, okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the two piles and the King of Diamonds. And your card is somewhere in the middle of the pile. I have no idea what it is. I couldn't know. Again, it's somewhere in the middle of the pile, and it's gonna go face up, and it's gonna transfer. The King of Diamonds is gonna transfer your card face up into a face down pile in the middle. Okay, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Do you see that? So you'll say, okay, it's done. It's proof. Just count down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Not opposed to the 22. And as you can see, your card is not in there. You can take a look at it. You could give the cards to the spectator. And then you look through, and in the middle, face up, is their card, the 5 of Diamonds. So that is the performance, and onto the tutorial. Okay, so here's the tutorial. So I'll do it right nice and quick, but anyways, it's impromptu, so they can shuffle the cards. And what you're gonna do now is when you're riffling, when I just do this just to fidget, I'm actually looking for the second card. So I memorized that 3 of spades right there, and that's what I do, and then that's why I'm riffling. Anyways, I remember the second card, and then I get them to cut off about a third of the card, so you can leave the cards there. And you say the card at the bottom is going to be their card. But what you want to do to force the second card on them is you're counting the cards before, and you say 1, 2, and then you hold a break there, as you can see. But from the top, it looks, it doesn't look like you have a break. Then when you count the third card, you take that card back, so it's on the bottom now. So, and then you go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 cards, and the 23rd card is yours that you cut to. And then you say you can put it back in the middle of the packet. Truly, the magician can look away. Now what you want to do is when you're ensuring them, their cards in the middle of the packet, there's no gimmicks. What you're doing is you're finding that 3 of spades, so like right there, and you're pulling back on it with your card, with your fingers, and you're pulling back on it like that. So from the front it looks like that, and when it's at the back, you feed the rest of the cards through like this, but you do it a bit slower to make it less suspicious. And then you core up the card and say your card was in the middle clearly, and they're probably thinking, yeah, it was in the middle somewhere, but they have no idea that it's now on the top. And when you're explaining that, what you want to do is you want to create at the bottom just a little thumb break for that 1 3 of spades at the top. And you create that break, and you say, okay, I'm going to get the rest of the cards. And you say, okay, I'm gonna find the Joker, and before you turn over the cards, you put that come with a thumb break on it, and then you flip over the cards, leaving the 3 of spades at the top of the deck face up. Anyways, you go down, you find the Joker, and as you can see, there's Jokers here. Now you have to cut it around the middle to make the 3 of spades go inside the middle face up. But so if it's like this, and it's a bit closer to the end, what you want to do is when you take the card, you don't cut all the cards. So you would be like, you'd cut, when you find the joker, you'd cut like some of it, and then you just put the rest in like that. And then you basically just find a way to cut half the cards while not making it look suspicious. But most of the time it will be in the middle, and very little, often, just like the performance, very little times happens that both jokers are in this pile. Anyways, you get the joker, and this part's nonsense. You just say, I'm going to put face up into a face down pile. This is just for show, and then you go, boom, and you say, do you see that? Then you count the cards, and the reason you count the cards is you don't need to count the cards. It's very unnecessary, but you just count the cards. And by the way, you have to pull back a card as well to make it seem like there's only one less card. Because if you don't pull back the card, it'll seem like there's two less cards if you count it. But yeah, anyways, you need to count the cards, because if you don't bring up the counting, and you did at the beginning, what was the point of counting the cards? So you just do that just so the audience doesn't get suspicious, and then you just show that their cards are not there, and then you show like that their card, the 3 of spades, was there, upside down, or right side up in the upside down pile. And yeah, that's essentially the tutorial for the trick, quick and condensed, and see you in my next video.